from Universal Orlando Resort City Walk. I just got off that boat because I am staying at the Hard Rock Hotel here at Universal Orlando this weekend because we're going to Orlando Informer. It's a beautiful December evening. The park is all decorated for the holidays. Orlando Informer is notorious for their amazing customer service. They've got these signs out in front, you're never gonna be lost, pointing us to our special entrance, so let's go. I do want to take a moment to look at the beautiful Universal Studios archways dripping in Christmas lights. They are so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, that really puts you in the holiday state of mind. We have our own special entrance for Orlando Informer, and I'm going to show you guys where it is. Your email when you register will tell you where it is. Oh yeah. We've got gold entrance tonight, so I'm going in by the gold entrance over at the Hard Rock Cafe. Let's head over. There have been signs and people all along the way guiding us over here to our gold entrance. Okay, here we go. We're going on our like special VIP pathway here on the side of the Hard Rock Cafe. Honestly, these Orlando Informer events make me feel like such a VIP. Everything is so organized. This is how detail-oriented this is. They have their own event guide map. Yes. Their own giant registration area here. Super organized, socially distant, hand sanitizer everywhere. All checked in. Check-in was a breeze. Also got a meal card for some food before 8 p.m. That card allows me to get some food and some drinks before 8 p.m. and then at 9 p.m. the unlimited food and beverages around the park begin. So there is an hour gap between 8 and 9. So maybe we should grab something just to like keep us going for that hour gap. They also have a whole team with customer service and a number that you can text message throughout the night when you're here if you have any questions. Here's our special entrance into the park. It feels so cool to just have a special entrance. And when you walk in, there's literally a red carpet rolled out. Everything feels so VIP. This red carpet feels very, very appropriate. Like, pretty cool. And bam, 2 hand sanitizers. This is like the 10th one I've seen, so that's great. Oh my gosh, look at how cool this is. They do so well with their signage and marketing and logos. And we begin our night, scene 1, take 1, action. We're starting here at Universal Studios tonight. Maybe tomorrow night we'll start at Islands of Adventure, but we'll do both parks both nights. Both Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure are so beautifully decorated for the holidays. Oh my gosh, it's like overwhelmingly gorgeous. So magical. It's 7:30 p.m. I am trying to use my dining card that they have provided us before 8 p.m. here at Today Cafe. Will we make it? Only time will tell, and that time is half an hour. Today Cafe has a nice assortment. The sandwiches are really good. All of the little baked goods are really good. They actually have a lot of delicious stuff. I've also got a menu here. I think I'm gonna definitely get a cappuccino so we can get nice and hyper. And I don't know, maybe we'll get some zucchini bread. Ooh, this one's nice. Okay, yeah, just looking at that zucchini bread, I'm sold. We're definitely getting that. Gotta pace ourselves. That's the strategy for this event. Unlimited food all night long. You can easily overdo it and end up laying on the curb in New York. Gotta take it easy. There's also a vegan option. It looks really good. And there's gingerbread crackle puff. What do you think of that?
I think it looks good.
You want some crackle puff?
Sure.
It actually does look good. Managed to get my order in before 8 p.m. just at the cutoff, so my cappuccino and zucchini bread is on its way into my hands and into my tummy soon. I think that's a good way to start the night. And then we're gonna try to catch the fireworks, and then the park will close to regular day guests. They will stream out, and soon the parks will be ours. All right, I managed to get my zucchini bread and my cappuccino just as cinematic celebration is starting, and I like to watch it from over here by the Christmas tree. Woo! Oh, that makes me happy. And once those fireworks start, they're gonna keep on going. And with that, the park is officially closing to day guests now. They should start streaming out. Many have left already, but many stay for the cinematic celebration. That's kind of like the final show of the night, the big closer. So now I found a seat off to the side so I can take my mask off and eat my zucchini bread and drink my cappuccino. So with that dining card, I could have actually gotten more food than this, but I want to pace myself so that I can eat all of, like, or as many of the offerings as I can. The marquee is lit up. Orlando Informer, it's official. At this point, the event has started and pretty much every restaurant throughout the parks has got unlimited free food and non-alcoholic drinks, and then there are alcoholic drinks that you can purchase as well separately. And the way it works is sort of like a catered event. There are stations with various offerings. You walk up and you get your food and then you can go be seated and eat. Now, you do have to pace yourself because there's food, there's rides, there's so much happening. Where do we want to start? I don't know. Now, I heard that Monsters Cafe was going to open for this event. I love that place. I'm excited to see what they have. Let's check. Even the food stands, like you want a churro, just walk up and ask for a churro. You want a Powerade, a soda? Bam, walk up. You got it. It's all covered in the price of the event. You don't have to take your wallet out to pay for anything separately unless you want like an alcoholic beverage or something extra like merch or something. It's like mind-blowing when you walk up and you're like, can I have a thing? And they're like, here's the thing, and then that's it. You walk away and you have the thing. There are also tables set up all throughout the event where you can get drinks, cocktails, beer, water, all sorts of deliciousness. Oh my gosh, is it open? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I think it's open. I'm so happy, it looks open. I think we're going in. All right, it's almost our turn to go in. Oh, I love Monsters Cafe.
How many is in your party?
Just one.
There you go.
Thank you so much. All right, so here's what they're offering tonight. We've got the Mummy slow-cooked jackfruit, crispy onions, crunchy slaw on a Kaiser roll, fries, roasted cauliflower, broccoli and olive oil, Invisible Man, beef brisket, crunchy slaw, bread and butter pickles on Texas toast. Oh yeah. And rotisserie chicken and a crib cookie. So it's not their full menu, like, you know, there's select offerings at each place, but there's so much to try that really you could eat all night long at these events. It's amazing. So I asked, and it does seem like Monsters Cafe has been open sort of intermittently. They close at 4:30 p.m. They're only open certain days. It's very like, you just have to luck out and see if they're open, but this is my first time back since the parks have reopened. Right, Dracula? Yes. And the way it's working in here is you walk in, you tell them what you want, you get seated at a table, and they bring it right out to you. What I love about Monsters Cafe is the monsters. There are classic Universal Monsters movies playing on screens throughout the restaurant. It's all really cool themed, with rooms themed after different movies. That back here is my favorite room, but I didn't get seated back there this time. Maybe next time. My meal has arrived. I have here the Invisible Man. It's beef brisket, crunchy slaw, bread and butter pickles on Texas toast with some crinkle fries and a sweet tea. And of course I can ask for more, ask for different things, ask for as much as I want for as long as I want. A lot of screaming in here because of the monster movies playing. Ooh, look at all that goodness. I decided to go in with a fork just to kind of deal with all of this, you know? That's good. Thinly sliced brisket and all the slaw, barbecue sauce. All done here at Monsters Cafe for now. I'll definitely be back. I'm just happy to be in here, to be honest. It's just so cool to see all my monster buddies again. Oh boy, I almost tripped. It's also cool how they add the Orlando Informer logo up there. Oh, and every once in a while, it's alive. So cool. All right, see you later, monsters. See you next time. Beautiful. They also have hospitality tables located in each park, so if you have questions, issues, anything like that, you can step over to the table. You can find them by the signs and by those large balloons beckoning you from anywhere else in the park. And that's where you can get help, besides texting the number.
Swag, we do have buttons.
Awesome. Okay, so there are buttons for this 2020 meetup. How nice. So cute. It's a little snowman. Very nice. I already got the map. So we're good to go. There you go. There is another weekend of this December meetup. I'm not sure if tickets are sold out for that second weekend. They might be, but if not, you can check on their website. But the next meetup after this is going to be for June. And if you follow them on social media, sometimes they do like sales and discounts. You want to keep your eye out for that. But the earlier you buy, the lower the price. It does kind of sometimes go up as you get closer. So if you want to get that early, I recommend you do it now. And like I said earlier, you can get up to 30% off on your hotel stays. So the earlier you book, the better. I think what I'm gonna do now is actually head over to Islands of Adventure. There's a few things I really want to do over at Islands right now, so let's make our way over. Normally there's a walkway between the two parks. I just went back over to this sort of alley next to Minions, and that's closed off. And I tried the one by Rip Ride Rocket, and that's closed off. So I'm not sure if they closed the walkway or what, but good news. Orlando Informer is so good with customer service. There's a number you can text while you're here. I've already texted them twice to ask questions about things, and they answer quick. So I just texted them to ask, is the walkway open, and if so, where is it? So that we can figure out how to get to Islands in the quickest way possible. Let's see if they've texted back. The Orlando Informer team texted back right away and responded that for this particular meetup, the walkway's not open. So the normal means of getting back and forth between Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure are open. I can either take the Hogwarts Express or walk via City Walk. The current wait time for the Hogwarts Express is 50 minutes. That's 50. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and walk through City Walk. Let's go. It's a short, like 5-minute walk over to Islands of Adventure anyway, so no biggie. Now, City Walk is open, even though the parks are closed to regular non-Orlando Informer guests. City Walk is bumping with guests. The Islands of Adventure Lighthouse is beckoning us. And we made it. It was like a 5-minute walk. And the adventure begins. Starting out walking through beautiful Seuss Landing. I think we should start out our visit to Islands of Adventure tonight on the High in the Sky Seuss Trolley Train ride. It's been a while since I've ridden this. It's a great way to get a bird's eye view of the park, especially with all the Christmas lights.
Down and all the way back. I look round and round and I keep careful track. The next thing as you can see, here in the heart of Seuss Landing is a carousel that's true mile in the fresh blowing breeze. Must be worth. It's the most wonderful zoo on the face of the earth. Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do. I like them, Sam I am. And I will eat them here and there. Say, I will eat them anywhere. Now we bypass 2 unbudging zaps, known to love beaches. There's one down there, fishing. He's floating, he's wishing. Like Mrs. McCabe had 23 sons and she named them all Dave. Well, she did, and that wasn't a smart thing to do. You see, when she wanted one and calls out, "You'll simply great!"
That was fun. That got me pumped up, and now I'm ready to look to see for some more food. Got a nice line over here for some moose juice and goose juice, but we're gonna keep on moving. Follow the torch fire into the Lost Continent. Still don't have the Poseidon's Fury open, but there is a cool Orlando Informer projection on the building. Pretty cool, I like it. And the torches are still burning. It looks like Fire Eater's Grill has Heroes, chicken stingers, chili cheese hot dog, french fries, and chocolate chip cookies all on offer. Let's head into Hogsmeade and see what things are looking like. I can already see that the Christmas projections are up on Hogwarts Castle. 3 Broomsticks is open, and also the butterbeer carts where you can get butterbeer to your heart's content. got in line for some butterbeer and I'm just looking at the beautiful Christmas projection on Hogwarts. It's not the holiday show, but it's still very, very pretty. Just like everything right now, this event is a bit modified from a normal Orlando Informer event where they can do a lot more as far as entertainment and things like that. I opted for a frozen butterbeer, honestly just because the line was a little bit shorter for them and I wanted to try something different. Let's try it out. Frozen butterbeer is pretty good, not too shabby. What do you like better, hot or frozen? As long as it's in front of Hogwarts, it's good. I just had to stop on the bridge on my way over to the Jurassic Park area to look at the moon. Oh my gosh. And the Velocicoaster track. That is beautiful. Jurassic Park, the torches are lit. Let's see what there is to see. Lots of popcorn stands, turkey legs, soda, water, anything you want you can just grab or order. In the Jurassic Park Discovery Center, there's also some food in here. There's some burgers and fries and stuff like that. Let's see, I think there's something coming up that I'm gonna want more. They've also got the games open. Last Orlando Informer event, I played quite a few games. It was a lot of fun. They're also wiping everything down in between games, so that's good. Got pizza, Caesar salad. Tempting, but let's keep on going. Now you could stop at every single one of these and eat all of this, and I probably honestly would if Sam was here with me, but by myself, I'm gonna just hold off because we also have tomorrow night. Whoa, look at this! We've got some Velocicoaster happening. Cool. We can see a lot of track through there. Got a little raptor in here, garden things. What's going on in there, buddy? What is going on in there? Really cool looking as they're revealing more and more of the ride, at least facade, and we can see a lot of the track and rock work that we've been able to see for the last few weeks and even months as it's going up. It's so cool to watch the construction and progress of this. Oh, wow. People have definitely seen it testing at night. I keep hoping I'll see it too, one of these days. I showed you Natural Selections a few months ago when it kind of was first opening with the new menu with papa rellena, beef empanada, dulce de leche, chicharrones, guava cheese pastel, watermelon cup, a lot of good stuff. I think though, first things first, let's go into Camp Jurassic because if we can ride Pteranodon flyers, I will be so thrilled. That's usually a thing during this event. But I know that everything's very different than it usually is, so let's see. Pteranodon Flyers is a ride you can normally only ride if you have a small child with you. And usually like solo adults or adults that do not have a small child with them can only ride during special events like this. Apparently the way they're doing Pteranodon Flyers is different for this event because of everything that's going on. It was some sort of a virtual queue lottery, and I apparently did not win that lottery tonight, but they did say I could try again later. I don't know if I'll be around this area later. That is one of the things I most look forward to at these events, and I think that once things return to normal, this will be a normal situation again. It's weird times, nothing is as it normally is, so gotta give everything a little bit of slack and be happy that things are even open at all. But hopefully we can look forward to this being something we can ride for future events because it's really, really cool. I think what we're gonna do is ride Hulk. Yep, we're gonna ride Hulk. Hulk is happening. We are gonna do this. Let's do it. There's only a 5-minute wait for Hulk. That's amazing. All right, first thing we're gonna do is put everything in a locker.
Remember to keep your parts.
All right, we're going to ride Hulk. That was bonkers. Oh my gosh, that was just so intense. There was so much going on. I was screaming the whole time. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's a great coaster. A lot of fun. Of course you can't film on this coaster. You gotta put everything away into the locker, including your phone. And you have to walk through a metal detector to get into the queue. So If you accidentally forget something in your pocket, it will ding and you will have to go back and put it in the locker. So make sure you check everything out and don't carry anything on with you and just enjoy the ride. We're looking at about an hour and a half left of the event and I've circled back to Thunder Falls to see what they've got going on in here, maybe get some more food. In this wonderful dinosaur cavern of light and sounds, I have run into my friend, Paramus.
The Sonataurus is a brand new dinosaur just created.
Just invented.
Vlogataurus.
I like it. And we are gonna finish off this night with a platter.
Yes.
A dino platter.
They didn't give us an option really. He kind of came up and was like 2 platters and we were like, yes please.
Yes, we'll have the prehistoric platter. Thank you so much. Our platters have arrived. We've got ribs, chicken, potatoes, corn, a giant beautiful slice of cheesecake. This is a serious platter.
Yeah, this is legit, and I told you, fresh with dinosaur bones.
Try some ribs, some nice BBQ sauce. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, the potatoes are good.
It's like Thanksgiving all over again.
I can taste some like rosemary in those potatoes. I'm tearing into this like a serious dinosaur right now. That's a good meal. All right, let's try this cheesecake. It's got like a chocolate crust on the bottom, a nice creamy whipped cream top. Let's get some chocolate. Oh my goodness, it looks nice. Look, it's got this like crust on the outside. This is a huge slice of cake. Give me a minute, let me work on this. We devoured our dino platters and our cake, and with that we have shut down Thunder Falls. They are closing up shop. I have great news. Earlier when I was here, they did tell me if I came back in the last hour, maybe I could ride. I came back, and they said I could ride. Getting to ride this is a huge bonus of these kinds of events, so I am thrilled.
We just get to go.
We just get to go, can you believe it?
All right, I would never go on a dinosaur ride, but because this is so special, I'm gonna power through it.
I'm proud of you. Oh, there it goes. I can see the Velocicoaster track back there. That's cool. I love the music in this queue. I feel like I'm on some sort of jungle adventure. We're almost to the loading area. You can see where the ride sort of, let's see if we can get in on that. It's real hard to see. Here it goes. Okay, that was a perfect way to cap off the night. That was so much fun. It swings so wildly, like it really, really swings. And we flew over the whole Velocicoaster track area. I could see like all the construction, everything down there. There's some amazing views of the park from up there. It's really cool. If you get a chance to ride this, whether because you have a small child or you're at one of these events, do it. Normally when you get off the ride, you can go through this whole walking area. There's a bridge, there's a slide. I remember I rode down the slide. Yeah, you can
I wish we could go up by that fire right now.
Me too, and just like toast our hands. But it's closed off right now, understandably. But when things are cool and normal again, you'll be able to do all that fun stuff. Definitely made my night to be able to ride Pteranodon flyers. That was so fun. It's gotten so chilly and cold out. I have my gloves on, but I'm like shivering. It was great running into my friend Promise. Also gonna be here tomorrow, so I'll see you tomorrow as well. And capping out our night riding Pteranodon flyers. Just getting to do something you don't normally get to do. It's just thrilling.
Yep, super epic.
Yeah, super
Tomorrow's
epic.
gonna be just as epic.
More platters, more flights, more fun. As for me, it is 1:38 a.m. and I am tired. I had a wonderful first day at the Orlando Informer 2020 meetup, and I'll be back tomorrow. And tomorrow I have a whole game plan. I'm gonna start a lot earlier and show you a lot more, and definitely we're gonna try a lot more of the food that's available. So if you wanna see more and more detail and another full night and see how much we can get done at night 2 of Orlando Informer, make sure you stay tuned for the next video. So now I'm lining up for the water taxi to head back to the Hard Rock Hotel where I'm staying. And thank you so much to Orlando Informer for inviting me out for this event and to stay at the Hard Rock. And I'm going to be sharing all of that with you. There'll be a separate video detailing my 2-night stay at the Hard Rock with room tour, resort tour, and everything. So stay tuned for this whole weekend of fun. I thank you guys, as always, for joining me for this fun, relaxing night, night 1, Act 1 of Orlando Informer Weekend. Stay tuned for Act 2. Sending you all lots and lots of love. I'll see you for the next video, and until then, as always, stay enthused. There's our ride.